trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a PALM account in Forex? A PALM simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a PALM account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted PALM account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our PALM partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
first of all, you remember we are using free server, so your server must be as light as possible. So I need to empty your bin. We just want only days to run on it. And as we speaking, this server will last you for only 6 months. I think you saw it when you are installing it. AWS will put it there that you can use it for 6 months free. So if things works out, I believe in the next 6 months you should be able to start using a paid VPS after 6 months. Did you? Yeah. So now, for us to, what we are going to do now is, you have installed Blue. Which Blue? I didn't say this. Eh, Yeah, you can just click this small triangle. This small triangle. There's a little triangle here. You, yeah, you click on it. So yeah. So now, I can see that you've installed early under the expert advisor. So let's see if you install. You need to install uh, price hunter also. Yeah. No, you don't need edge calculator on your server. So I'm going to delete it. You don't need it. You just need only the LE and price hunter only. I don't think you install price hunter here. Okay, you install it. Yeah, you did. So let me check if you install the right one. You didn't install the right one, so we are going to remove this also. The one you are going to put here must not ask for validation. So the one you install here is going to ask for validation, is the wrong one. So I'm going to delete this also. So we need to go back to the website and pick the right one. Okay. The mistake I made was that I supposed to upload the right one with LE, but unfortunately I uploaded it with our old robot before you join us. Okay. So, but it's not a problem. So let's quickly go to the website. Yeah. Let's quickly go to the website and download the right one. Can you go to the website, madam? Forex algorithm. So you log in. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can't fight it, so you have to be patient for it. So, yeah, I'm coming. All right. Let me check. Uh, so what you are going to do? No, 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 madam. What do you do? You did what? No, no, don't be fast. Don't be fast. Just let us go slowly. So what we need here is we need this robot here. You see, this MT4, this is our old robot that is doing everything fully automated. But you've downloaded this. Okay, so let's go to your download. Okay, I'm coming. Yes, it's this one. So we are going to use the price hunter inside this one. I think I need to do this reinstallation of limited edition so that people will be using the. So now we come back here, open data folder. Where is the? Okay, it can be here because we've been opening a lot of things. So let's close this. Now let's come back here. Yeah, this. No, all these ones are on your desktop, I think. Okay, let me close all the folder you have ordered, you have opened, so that yeah, okay. So now let me go back here, file, open data folder. Yes, MT4 indicator. So price hunter and calculator are indicators, so that's why both of them are need to be installed indicator folder. Did you understand the reason why we are installing them on indicator folder now? All right. So now we close this. We don't need it anymore. We calculator, I said it earlier, you don't install calculator on your server. Calculator will be installed on your laptop because when you account edge, you trim, you do everything on your laptop, not inside the server. So now I'm going to refresh this. So now what we want to do now is we want to set up your account on the server. But before we do anything, okay, you've done this one, but it's not smiling, it's frowning, but it's okay. The first thing is to come here and say show all. We come to market watch. We want to show all. Then we close the market watch. Remember, this is a free server. We don't want to overload it. So we must reduce load as much as possible. We must reduce load as much as possible. We want your everything on your server to be as light as possible so that we don't overweigh your server. This VPS came with only 1 gig memory, so you must not load a lot of things on it. So now that we have done that, so what next we need to do is you need to put as many assets as possible because the kind of robot we are using can permit us to trade a lot of assets. But because your capital is little, you cannot trade more than 2 assets simultaneously. What I said, is it clear to you or you want clarification? Anything I'm telling you on your one-on-one class, you have right to ask question to understand. Your capital is little, you have maximum 2 trade at a time. You cannot do more than 2 trade at a time. For example, let's say the 2 trade edged. You cannot trade again. You must manage your edge trades. Is what I said clear enough to you? Good. Because we have to be on the right page before we keep on adding things to it. Now you've already opened this for asset, but we want to open. I will show you. You can open more asset card USD. USD, AUD, USD. You keep on adding, but I would now show you don't add all this Chinese yen, Pula, Singapore, HKD. Don't add them. Then you come to minor. You can add all of these except NOK, Singapore, Singapore, Czech, Singapore, Czechoslovakia, or what? This NOK. You see, all this one don't, but Euro, no, no. This one is Singapore. Don't add South African Rand because the spread is too crazy. Okay. So anything pounds USD, pounds AUD, pounds card, those are the ones you are going to add. You see, this one is Mexican. Don't add anything Mexican, Pula, no. Then pounds New Zealand is okay. Anything New Zealand, you see, combination between the major eight currency is okay. Yeah, but don't add super exotic asset. If you add super exotic asset, if you add it, it's gonna be a problem. So now, for example, let me say I want to add pounds chef. This is a signal I called this morning. I'm already in it myself. So now don't do H1. Minimum you have to do is H4. We want to deal with higher time frame signals. Is that clear, madam? Now, I will do one thing here. I will show you again, then you complete the remaining one yourself. The first thing I want to do is that I right click and I remove the grid. And I come here, I remove this. I want to remove it. Delete. Remember I told you we want our server to be as light as possible. I want to remove this robot for now. We are not going to pull it there. Then I want to put price hunter. So I put this. Inside the price hunter, we have a lot of settings, which I will discuss in my next class, not here, but you just put it the way it is. Did you see what happened? It's going to be the one guiding you to figure out demand and supply of the trade. As we are looking at Euro have started dropping since yesterday, and even you have set up this, you will have been in this trade since yesterday, or you should have been out because you need a small profit. You understand what I'm saying, man? Okay. So now we have done this. What do we do next? We are going to now right click and come to template and come to save template. You can call it my template. Then we save it. Then we come to shelf. We're supposed to do the same thing. But because we have made this a template, so we come here, we right click, we come to template, and we load my template. So instead of configure each one, you just do one, save it as template, and repeat it on all assets. That's the first thing you need to do. I think you understand up to this level. You are going to do the remaining one yourself. There's something I made as a mistake that I need to tell you. If you look at this arrow is blending with the zone, and this one too, there's a particular grain that can come out that this arrow will blend because this arrow needs to show you a direction. Okay, so what you can do there is right click, come to indicator list, come to price hunter, edit, and come to color. Then I can change this line to something clearer, better, blue, and change this red to something better, maybe purple, whatever, or gold, or orange, whatever. Then I put it okay. You see how it's gonna show. Even the purple, the orange is not showing properly. You can just adjust it to show properly for your clear vision. But because it's on the server, we don't really need this one because the signal will come to your what we call it to your, let me put gold. Okay, let's see how gold will look like. Okay, gold really comes out fine. You see. So now I will save it back as my template, save my template, and this, and yes. All right, so now we come here to shelf. We want to replace this. We just load the template as we did earlier. You can see. Sorry, template. All right, now that we have done all this, I'm expecting you to do what? To load more assets and to do what I showed you now, template. I think you should be able to handle it. Okay. Now, after we do that, that is where we are now starting putting the robot because we must do that first before we start putting the robot. Now, if you ask me now, ask madam, we have not reached, we have not reached, you have not reached the robot. You are going ahead of me. Let's go on the same page. Mm. So now we have done about the price hunter. What is the duty of price hunter? Is going to be giving us signals, buy and sell signal, instead for us to sit in front of our computers all day. I don't do that. A couple of hours now, I'm going out of the house, and I will still play straight if opportunity come because everything is linked to my mobile device. Okay, so now I'm going to put my robot on the chart. So the first thing we need to do is to activate this robot by putting your client ID, your email, and your token. Are we ready for that? Yeah, you didn't save. That's why it's not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is all these preset, I'm going to delete them because you don't need them. Don't get confused. Unfortunately, I put it in my upload, but I'm going to remove all of them because I can see it has been confusing some of my members. Uh, so I'm deleting them. Let me do your own for you. Yeah. So now let's leave the preset as it is. I've deleted all the default presets because your own capital is different from other people's capital. So if you go and pick the wrong one, it's gonna give you a headache. So let's decide the one that goes along with your capital. I think you understand me now. Now let's go to, okay, put the three information there, then I will continue. Your client ID, your email, and your token. Can you do that? Yeah. Okay. Scroll up. Good. Great one. Thank you, madam. So let's continue our class. So now, no, no, yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Just leave everything. What I asked you to do, you've done it. Leave the remaining one for now. So the lot type we want to use in the set in our robot, we want to use Fibonacci formula uh, lot type. That's the one that normally calculate what kind of lot size is going to use if market start moving against you and it wants to dollar cost average of the trade. So this one is a distance. We want 50 pips. 50 pips is 500 points in 5-digit broker. If you look at your broker, you can see that after the decimal, we have 5 digits. That's why we are using it. If your broker has if your broker has 4 digits, you are just going to put only 50 here. But because our broker has 5 digits, we put 3 digits, and three digits is the same thing as 500 points, and it's the same thing as 50 pips. So our take profit, each trade, we will just want $1.50 on each trade. So if you are trading, if you enter the trade with a 0.01, which is what I would advise you for a beginner, because you have not got experience of what we are doing. Anytime you want to place a trade, either on your mobile phone or on your laptop, don't use more than 0.01 for now. Just place the trade 0.01. Um, the robot will start managing the trade effectively for you. So hiding take profit, we said first. We trade martingale. I'm a very good martingale trader. That's what I've been doing for a very long time. Many people don't like martingale because they don't understand the concept behind it. So this martingale means during the dollar cost average, martingale will be doubling your lot sizes for quick recovery. Okay, but the danger there is that if market keep on pushing against you, it will reach a level that it will blow off the account. But in my own situation on this robot, we now have what we call risk level. We want the maximum risk level of 3. What does that mean? If you use your hand to put 0.01 buy and market sell. So after 50 pips, which is distance I showed you, market will enter another trade, which is 0.01 again. So immediately the market move against you again, which is about now 50 times 3, which is 150 pips. The robot will now take in 0.02. Now, when the robot takes 0.02, what you are telling the robot now that on the third level, which is our 0.02, please, we don't need $1.50 anymore. We want break even 0.01. We just want to make 1 cent and close that trade. That's what instruction I'm giving the robot now. That after the third dollar cost average, please, I don't want $1.50 anymore. I want 1 cent because I feel like it's a failed trade. But I don't want to come out as stop loss. I want to come out emergency take profit of 1 cent. So this is the first this is the first security. This is the second security. The third security is the drawdown. We don't want more than 2.5% of our account per trade. That's the maximum you are risking anytime you place a trade. You are risking 2.5% of $500. Okay? Then that's the third. Any question? Because I can see that. Mm. It doesn't mean anything. You can put it through. You can put it through. You can put it first. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does. It doesn't. It doesn't have any effect. True, false doesn't have any effect. It doesn't have any effect. It doesn't have any effect. So this is a 2.5. Are you still on this page? Did you understand it? That's the third security mechanism in the robot. Now, emergency take action. We have edge and stop, and we have edge and restart. Edge and restart, we don't use it. Edge and restart means you are telling the robot to close minus 2.5% of your account and start fresh. So it's heavy. We don't close, we edge. So edge and stop means you tell the robot that edge my trade and delete yourself from the chart. I will manage it manually myself, which is the fourth. Yes, and the robot will delete itself from your chart. You will never see the robot on your chart again. The robot has now hand over that account to you, human being, because it can no longer manage it. Based on the instruction you gave that once I have 2.5 drawdown on this account, delete yourself, let me sit down and manage my account myself. Uh, During the class section, ask that question, but I'll answer you in a brief manner. Are you in the class yesterday? Okay, you will see that there's a guy that we used his account yesterday that I'm talking about pounds chef. You can see that he have equal sell and equal buy in lot size. That is when your account edge. The robot will give buy and sell equal lot size. That means your account has edge. That's how you know. So these are the settings, and we are going to come here and save it. So I'll call it early setting. So and we save it. Then we say okay. If everything is okay, the robot will not give error. The robot, everything will look quiet like this, and you see Agent Pro LE on top like tiny, and the emoji here is it smiling or frowning? It's not smiling. It's frowning. Look at it very well, because good. So when it's frowning, that means you have not do the setup you did is not perfect. So you can see here, this button auto trade, you need to on it. It must be like this every time. So no, it doesn't smile. Check it very well. Does it smile or not? Yes, yes. I'm asking you this question so that by the time you are doing other one yourself, you have to pay attention to that. Anytime your robot is frowning, that means robot is telling you it's not working. It must smile. Yeah. So when it's like this and you have activate auto trade button, you press F7 on your keyboard. If you don't know how to do that, you just come here, right click and say expert advisor property. So we bring in all this. Then you come to common. You see allow live trading is on check. You have to check it. Then you say okay. Then it's going to be frowning now. That is when the robot is perfectly working because now it's frowning. Even me, I'm seeing it here that is frowning. Okay, is everything okay up to this level? So now we have now we have finished setting up a full account now. So when you go to each shelf, you just drop it, and you come to input and you load. Because we have done all the settings, just click on this and say open. It will load all the parameters and you say okay. And you can see it's smiling. Then you come to pounds USD, you drag, you load. It's okay. Okay. That's how you are going to now put your robot across the board on all the assets. Did you understand what I'm saying, madam? And after you do that, you have to move this one out. You don't need it anymore. Because remember I told you, your server is a free server. And you have to make sure that you don't load it with load. Now, because we are still using it, if you come here, you see navigator or control N, you put it out, it will show back, and when you need it, you keep on using it. So this is all you need to set up your account. Another thing that I think you need to explore, I've sent the video out. I'm going to send that video to you You try it yourself. If you cannot do it, you call my attention. Is that you come to tools, you come to option, and you come to enable push notification, notify of trade transaction. But there's something we call meta quote ID. Each and every one of us have unique ID. You put your ID here and you click your test. If you get message on your phone, on your mobile phone, that means you did it right. Why are we setting up this? Is because I don't want to sit in front of my computer. Even if I'm not doing anything, I want to be watching my Netflix and relax my mind, or reading books, or do something else. So anytime the signal comes out like this, your phone will tell you, buy opportunity on pounds USD. And that is when you need to check, can I buy this or can I sell this asset because I got a signal? Did you understand what I'm saying? It's price order that will send you the information. It will send you the signal, but you have to set up the parameters here before you can get it. You put ID there before you can get it. Now there's no ID there, you can't get it. You can't get it. There's no ID there. I'm gonna send you a video you're going to watch that will train you how to do the setup. But if in the process you can't get it, then you call me. I want everybody to know what they are doing and they can do it themselves, not depending on me. It's only when you don't understand what you are doing, that is where you call my attention. Good. So that is all about setting up your account on your VPS. Now let's go to your laptop. Okay, before we go to your laptop, there's some things I can copy. You can copy some things out from here. So let me go to your preset. Okay. I need two things I can copy here, but I may not bother. No, I don't need preset for the robot because we are not using robot on your what we call it. We are not using robot on your local laptop. So the only thing I'll copy here is preset. I mean not preset. Your I need your template. I need your template. So let's see, where is the template? Let me go up one more folder. This is your template. So my template, you see this? This is yours. This is the one you created for yourself. You can copy it out. And reuse it on your laptop. Today, I want to close out this. And I'm not putting it in a download folder. I'm taking it to your laptop. So now I'm coming here. I'm coming to your Axie on your laptop now. You see that I'm not more in on your server. I'm inside your laptop now. So the first thing I want to do is to come to open data folder, then drop the template I copy from your, so that I don't start doing it again here. Did I place it? I don't know. I don't know if I copy it properly. Yeah. See, this is it, my template. That's the only thing I brought here. Okay. Now, here we don't need your robot. I've said it. Don't come and put robot on your laptop. Robot is for your VPS. We have put it here. On your laptop, you don't install robot because you are not using robot on your laptop. Please don't ever put robot on your laptop, because many people, you will tell them, they will see after I finish everything, they will still put robot on their laptop. And now robot is on your server, is on your laptop. Both of them will be conflicts when trade is going on. Robot must be on one place, not on both places. So robot is on your VPS, not on your laptop. Madam, is it clear what I'm saying? Good. So now, what I want to do now is this is the price on time. Let me check which one do we have here. We don't need this. We're going to remove this. We don't need this price on time. And I think I need to fix this. It's becoming a headache for me anytime I'm doing classes because this is what everybody install and it's not your prop, it's not your I can't blame you for that. So now we need a price on time. I remove that's one everybody install and it's the wrong one. So now we need to come to your folder, download, I think, FET material. We need here we need a price enter. The one that is here is okay. We copy it. So that's what we're going to install here. Open data folder. MKR4 indicator. Then I put it to price enter here. Where is it? Paste. You can see that's the correct price enter. That's number one thing to do. Then we come back to download again. We need your calculator. Let me go up one folder. This is your calculator. We copy the calculator. I copy it with the folder. So I'll just come and dump it inside the laptop, or I mean your laptop indicator also. Price enter and calculator both are indicator. So you can see I put both of them there. So now I come back to your system. I right click on indicator and to refresh it. Okay. So now anytime you want to now I want to start. Remember what we did on your server. We come here, we say show all. Then we close market watch. We don't need it anymore because now let's say we place a trade here. I mean, we place asset here, which is pounds USD. This one, and you remember I told you everything must be on H4. Madam, don't trade on lower time frame. H4. When you go to your H1, you want to go and see maybe they are aligned. That's the only thing you want there to go and check. Now I'm coming here, and I'll come here. I'll say template, my template, like we did over there. You can see everything comes here again. But one thing that is missing here is that you can make your laptop template to look more beautiful than the one in the server because your laptop doesn't take resources. Your laptop is powerful to take resources. Your desktop cannot take resources. That's why we remove all this. So we need to do bullish candle, bullish buy up, bullish bear candle. We want to make it red. So it will look a little bit attractive. The red and blue is not compulsory. You can use your own. The red and green, you can use your own. But the industry standard color is red and green. But you can decide to put white and black. You can put white and orange. It depends on what you want. Then, because of edging calculator, we are going to off this chart on foreground and we say okay. And when you see okay, you can see that the candle now is in red and green. It doesn't look like the one we brought from the server. Then we can now come here again and come to template and say save template. This template is for our laptop. It's different from the template in the server because template in the server, we just left the candle with the default setting. Let me go back to your server so that you see what I'm talking about. Look at your candle here. We left it like this so that we don't want your server to carry load because all those red and green information I put on it on your laptop is a resources. So we don't want that. We don't want every resources on your server. We just want everything to be light. That's why we put it on your server like this. And On your computer, you can see we make it, we color it because your computer can power the resources. Okay. Now, what is the next thing we need to do? We are not doing anything again. This is how your server, this is how your laptop would look. The only time we need a robot, we need edging calculator is when your account edge you want to trim. I developed this calculator for traders to be able to trim. So now here you will need to put those information here again from Agotech. Can you do that for me, madam? There's no food this morning. The team show went to go office. Yeah, it's like he went to second office. He told me yesterday he's going to Central. Because the reason why I don't want is because that means is too salty. You can even see that I gave it to Poncho. If you can fries, egg and bread for me, I'll be fine. Now, the next thing you do is to save it because if you don't save it, every time you need it, you will be doing the same headache calculator setting. So that's the smart way to make sure that you make things. You can see this is your calculator, and you don't need it now, madam. You don't need the calculator now. Anytime you don't need it, just off it. You right click, you come to indicator, and you say engine calculator delete, and you say okay. So now you will only be saying this. Now let me now go to what the signal I called this morning. It should be under my FX minor, which is a pound chef. I want to explain something to you. I know you are very, very, because you don't, out of all the ladies that sign up with along with you, you are the best. I gave you 9/10 in performance. Yes, it's like you have been trading. You have been trading before. I can, I can, I can notice that you have been trading before because that's why it's very easy a bit for you to set up. Could you believe that many men that came in along with you up to today they can't set up their VPS themselves. You set up your VPS. That shows that I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you have IT background anyway. Yeah, it's still part of your blood because even men they can't set up their. Okay, now this is what you remember. I called this. I called this morning. Don't that's what I want to tell you. So now let's put a template here. My template. Now I call this trade that pound shelf buy. I'm not the one that called the trade directly. I subscribe to a company that sometimes give me trading signal, okay? But when that company give me trading signal, I don't just place a trade with my money. I want to come and check my price zone. So if you look at it here, if I press F11 on my keyboard, it will show me a whole full chart like this, okay? So if you look at this on H4, pound shelf has already gave me a signal on the demand zone that I should buy. Now this company gave me signal this morning. So had it been I listened to my own signal, by now I'll be out of the market, but it's fine because I didn't even notice when this signal came out on my phone. So now even as at now you can purchase this asset. I will do the purchase for you. But before you do the purchase, whenever I send a signal to the group, it's your responsibility to know, will this signal pays me? Will it be okay for me? How do you know? We want to know if it's getting up to 15 to 20 pips from one zone to another. Look at it. This is a 28 pips. 281 means 28 pips. So now, where the price is, I can still try to buy. If you come here, this is what we call crosshair tool. Crosshair, this is my mouse, this is my crosshair. If you click this crosshair, I want to take it to where the price is, and I want to drag it to another zone. Then it gave me 29 to 30 pips. So this is a good buy for me. And I've already seen that there's a zone here. Ideally, I suppose to enter my trade here when price under give me. At this level, I'm already out because remember that your account is $1.50, which is 15 pips. Don't trade anything above 0.01. Your capital is little. So now, what am I going to do here? This is your first trade so far. You are going to just put 0.01 here. Sorry. 0.01 lot size, and you do what? You buy. So, but let's check again what is daily. You can look at our daily. There's a demand zone here. So, daily and 4 hours, they are predicting that this market will go up. But there's a zone here also that is confirming it. If I want to do something, now I can say, okay, let me put a mark on this zone. And I go to my H4. You can see that my H4 zone is inside this daily. So these are the things that I need to check when anybody give me a signal. Let me go and check. Does any zone is there where the market can react? Now I confirm those zones. Then I'm gonna buy. So that's why I'm buying. And when you buy on your, you see we are buying on your desk, on your laptop. You don't need to go to server to go and buy. So now that you just click on your laptop, just click buy or sell depending on the signal. But if let's say you are not in the house, you are already on the road, or you are in the meeting somewhere, or you are driving, and the signal came on your phone, what you need to do is to check what I checked now, which is a supply and demand zone. That means you have to install your server, your VPS on your mobile phone. So you just click on it. You know, mobile phone screen is very little, but still you can look at the gap between the zone. Because we want to trade higher probability markets. That is why you cannot blindly jump to the trade when somebody give you a signal. Madam, don't just jump and buy and sell whenever I send a signal to the group. You have to do, it's your responsibility to do what I'm showing you now. To check your price zone. Will this price zone give me up to 15 pips or 17 pips or 30 pips? Because your account is $1.50, which is at $1.50 at 0.01, you need minimum of 15 pips. And remember that this trade, this pair also have spread. So let's say the spread is about 5. You have to add 7 plus 5, 15 plus 5. That means you need minimum of 20 pips to trade this signal. And that is why I first of all check, can I look at the distance? Oh, I still got 30 or 35. Yeah, it's fine. Out of this 30 or 35, I just need 20 pips movement. I'm fine. Let me take this trade. You have to do get out where? Getting out of the trade is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to buy and sell. Remember that on your server, let's go back to your server. There's a robot monitoring your trade. This robot will come out at appropriate time. That's why you put robot on your chart. Your own responsibility is to pick the signal buy and sell. Immediately robot saw that my master has bought. Now let me manage. What is the instruction you give to the robot? That's why you put all this instruction inside the robot for you, madam. We told the robot that once you see $1.50, close my account in profit. The robot has already got settings to manage. Robot has already get setting to manage your trade, but it's your responsibility to buy or sell manually yourself, because we want you to reanalyze the signal we gave you to choose. Maybe you are going in for this trade or you are not going in for the trade. But when you say I'm going in for this trade, like now we bought, let me put that same asset here, FX minor, chef, pound chef, pound chef. Pound chef should be up. I don't know why. It should be somewhere up. Let me check up. Yeah. So now I come here, template, and I put my template. Okay. Now look at the trade I placed. It's already reflected on your server. Because you place it on your local server or your local laptop does not mean that it can only be on your local laptop. Anything you do on your local laptop, it will reflect on your. Oh my goodness, madam, I made a mistake. I've not put robot on this, so nothing is managing this account. I did not put robot on this because remember that I didn't remember that I have not put this asset on your server. I just put it now. I just put it on your I put it on your laptop to explain the signal for you, but I didn't put it on your server. So now I just put it on your server and I put the robot there. So the robot will monitor it and close it at $1.50 profit. Because that is instruction inside the robot. This is your take profit. You can adjust it, but why do you want to adjust it? Because we put everything there based on your capital, madam. So you don't need to come. Yeah. Yeah, it's more than $2, but you don't need to come and change it to $2. It doesn't make any business sense anymore because we put the profit based on your capital. The maximum safe profit for $500 is $1.50. Unless you say you want to come here and reduce $1.50 to $1. That makes business sense. Because we put $1.50 there. Madam, everything you are doing is all your calculator is based on your money. It's based on that $500. You can't come here now and come and put $5 there because when you measure it, you saw that it's 100 pips. Then let me put $5. No, it doesn't work that way. Every action, your decision in the market is based on your capital. So everything we put on this robot is based on your $504.51 that you put in your account. So I think I explained enough for you. What is your question? What you mean this purple? Madam, we have different type of zone. If you look at this purple, what did he put there? There's something behind it, beside it. This is a weak resistance. You may choose not to take a decision here. But when you look at this red, what did you see? And what retest 6 times. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The time market has react on it. That's what it's telling you. It's calculating. That means this is very, very strong, verified, resistant, tested 2 times. So that means this one too is a zone that you have to give attention to. This one is weak, but sometimes price can react to it. You can see as weak as it is, price reacted here. But if you don't want to trade all this weak resistance, you can do that, madam. You just need to right click and come to indicator and come to your price hunter and say edit. Then you come to input. Then you come to now you come to here zoom show alert for zoom alert pop out for us because it's on the server. We don't want it to be popping out any alert for us. Pop out for us. Sound alert, we don't want it because we are not there. So we come down. Now we want to come here. Color support weak resistant. You see, this is the color, which is what you are seeing. So we color all those ones. So, and we have on quote color there also. So retest, resupply. So these are the types of support and resistance you'll be seeing. We have weak, we have untested, we have verified, we have proven, we have on quote. That is support. And we have the same thing also for resistance. Weak, support weak, untested, verified, proven, unquote, and all as so on and so forth. But you see, you can take your decision that any signal on weak, I don't want to take it. I just want only proven and verified resistant. It is your choice. So, yeah. So, any other question? Okay, for the sake of clarity, let me close this small loss because you remember that we don't put robots here when we place this trade. So what I'm going to do here is let me close this small loss. Let me put something here because I'm not sure if robot will register this trade for you because if it doesn't register it, we are going to have. So I put 0.01 back. Let me close just small profit of cent. Then I re-enter the market when the robot is already functioning so that the robot can register it. So I will say buy. Now the robot register this trade because the robot is on your chart when we place this trade. So if price come back to, if you take profit, this small loss will be nullified. This 47 minus 47 cents will be nullified because we are looking for $1.50. So you're going to get $1.03 because by the time this one nullify, okay. Because I don't want to ignore that side because we didn't put robot on that chart when we place the trade. The robot may not register that trade. Okay. Mm. So any other question do you want to ask me? The maximum you can trade at a time is 2. Now we are on pound shelf. Let's say we have another opportunity somewhere here. Okay, let me do this. You can't put 2 trade on the same side because now that the robot is managing it, the robot is the one that will be trading this asset going forward until you close it at profit. You cannot put another trade here, but you can put another trade. Sorry, you can see that it's saying we should buy. Let me come back here. Why did I do it twice? I'm behaving like a drunk. I'm behaving like a drunkard this morning. Okay, now let's say market now comes up and it didn't close this profit. I'm just giving you a concept, okay? Another thing, and you got sell. You get sell here. Market is now coming sell, and it didn't close the first buy. You can still sell. Robot will manage. It's not open. An opposite signal comes out. You can still take the opposite signal. That is allowed, and that's the maximum trade you can trade on it because the robot will be monitoring the sell and monitoring the sharp. And the robot will be monitoring the sell and be monitoring the buy. You cannot buy twice and you cannot sell twice on the same asset. You can only buy once, like we bought now. We cannot buy again. Now we have never sold. If we sell on this now, we can never sell again. We can only take action once on direction on on one asset. Let's say now we bought here now, and maybe it comes down and it comes up again, and you saw another signal like here, buy and another buy. You can never buy again. Don't buy again because one buy is running. But if it's buying and you saw sell, you can sell again. You can take both that are opposite, both opposite direction once on an asset. You can't take it twice because once you are taking it twice, you have start violating the money management principle of your account. All right, man. Any other question? You see, madam, you see that signal, there's only one thing that's relevant in it, most relevant in it. Do you know why? Do you know what? That graphic and where does the arrow pointed? Every other thing, you don't need to care about it. You don't you don't need to care about it, worry about it. Because I understood it, but it doesn't need you to understand. Not everybody, because it's useless information to me. Where the arrow pointed is was really important. And when you see where the arrow pointed, the arrow was buying, then you come to your account and check where is my zone, where is my price zone before I take this signal. Did you understand what I'm saying, madam? So any other thing? All right. So I'm gonna send you a video that will show you how you can link Signal to your mobile phone, and you don't even when you are in the house. If you don't want to sit beside your laptop, you can put your laptop at one corner. Just make sure that your mobile phone is very close to you, so that when Signal comes, trading is not something that you need to kill yourself on it. It's something that you need just little time and make it comfortable for you the way you trade. When I see some of my friends sitting down in front of their computer the whole day sweating, I will see it as nonsense. It's not as Once you can use all this technology to augment your trading idea, it makes life simpler for you. And madam, don't have mind of doubling the account. Just have mind of doing 20, 30, 40, 50% return on investment per annum. Another thing, that's another thing that many people, because you are seeing those stupid boys on social media, floating car, floating wristwatch. It's not forex they are doing. Some of them even are armed robbers. Some of them are stealers that they just hide under forex. So forex is not like that. It's an investment tool. For example, if you put your money in pension fund, the highest the pension fund will give you at the end of the year is 15 to 20% return on investment. If you put it on company bond, you buy your country bond, at the end of the year they will give you between 15 to 20% of your money. You understand? But if you know how to trade, you can do more than that. You can do in 2022, one of my accounts I did 117% per year. And if I put that money with the pension fund or I bought my country bond, the maximum they will give me, it can't exceed 20% per annum. Okay, but another good thing is my money is secure. I can walk into my agency and take my money out. But if you know how to trade, even when you need your money urgently, you can quickly pause your trade and take the money out and go and solve urgent problem or urgent opportunity. But if you put it in a bond, you are going to wait for 1 year before you can have access to that money. So the liberation of your money is to learn how to trade yourself at the comfort of your room, or you travel, you can still manage your fund, or you travel to Dubai and your budget is $3,000, and you got there something changed, and you have like $1,000 in your trading account. All you need in China is $200. You can go to your trading account and withdraw that $200 to solve your problem in China. When you come back home, you put the money back. But if you put the money at bond, you can't call the bond office that, hey, I'm in China, I put 1 million rand in my account for bond. Can I quickly have access to $20,000 rand? It's not possible. So trading is a freedom, but it's not what people portray online that you make 1 billion. Sir, madam, let's do something. I normally like doing this for my clients because I like people to understand what they are doing. Okay. What did I do now? It's like, okay, I minimize your. Okay, now, okay, sorry. It's like we are using this one. Okay. I don't know which one we are, which of your browser are we using, madam? Firefox. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. But you open it. Yeah, I want you to go. Yeah, yeah. Yes. I don't even understand. I've forgotten what I want to even show to you on Google. But put it on. Let me see. Just put it on because I'm searching. Put one of your browser up. Let me think of what I want. I want to show you something very important, but I forgot now. Okay. Okay. I've forgotten what I want to show you, but it's very painful to me. I want to show you something regarding what I'm saying. That when you trading is freedom. And what you see on those guys that are floating, okay, okay, good. I remember what I want to tell you. Did you see what I searched? Good. Now, let's now go to top 10 richest people, billionaire in the world. Now, good. Now, let's scroll. Because the reason why I normally tell people is this or this thing is because I know the truth. I know the truth. And when I want people to follow me, I want them to follow me based on the truth. Now, we are searching for top 10 richest people in the world. You can never see a forex trader among them. So if it's easy, like that stupid guys on social media are showing you forex, we're supposed to see the name of one out of 10 richest people in the world. We're supposed to see one of them to be a forex trader. So that shows that forex is not what they are telling you, madam. But now, if you ask me that out of these 10 top billionaires in the world, are they making money in forex? I will tell you the truth. Yeah, they are making. Many of them put their capital in pensions fund, company bond, country bond to secure the money from inflation. So that is exactly what you are doing when you are trading your money. You are adding value to it and you are protecting it for depreciation based on inflation. But forex itself is not what will make you a billionaire. You need to have what you are doing. You need to have a skill of what you are doing. Though, if you want to become a portfolio manager, you can become a millionaire by managing other people's billions and charging commission on their profit yearly. We have people that those are the ones we call the banks are doing it. The banks are doing that. Uh, uh, Hedge fund managers are doing that. To become rich because you have a skill to trade and you are getting people's money together. But trading your own money and become millionaire is far from the truth. So if you are trading your money, you may be financially stable because you are wise. You are putting your money where it will not depreciate, and you have the skill to add 2%, 3% every month on that money. But all this thing that these boys are flaunting on social media is not true. That's why a lot of people have been scammed in the name of forex. So let's end our class like this. I think you enjoyed the class a bit. Okay, I'm listening. You asked simply a question. I said I think you enjoyed the class so that we can call it a day. Yes, Ben. Trading. Yeah, I want to develop. Yeah, yeah, like you are trading now, you have a friend or you want to open an account for in your daughter's name, your son's name, your uncle, your brother, you want to do the investment for them and you want to put money in their portfolio. But you can imagine focusing on one account is not easy, talk less of focusing on three, four, five accounts. So I want to develop the robots that can help you trading your account and all the member of the family will be copying the trade without trading themselves, and you are trading one account. But once you have my license, you don't buy the software. You just go to your dashboard and download the software the way you are downloading calculator price hunter now. You just download it and attach it all on the member's account and put master copier on your own account. And when you buy, like we bought Pound Chef now, it will buy across the board. It will buy on their own account too, without you going there. Just to help our members, because I have a member that is trading account, is trading, he has He opened account for his wife, his kids, and he's telling me it's difficult for him to place trade on multiple trade on all of them so now when that software ready on the platform, he will just download it. It's not paying because he still has a valid license. Anybody that has a valid license will still be paying, will still be using all the software. Until your license expire, that's why you don't have access to any of my software and you renew it. Yes. All right, madam. You, yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you. And if you have any other thing you want to ask me, just ask me. If you have anything that is you're still confused about, just call my attention. I book a time with you and we talk it out. Having said that, I will say good night. I mean goodbye for now until we meet again. Bye.